Some breaking news we've been following this morning. Several families have nowhere to go after this massive fire spread throughout their apartment building overnight.
Yeah, this is at the Callaway at the Las Colinas Apartments just before midnight. That's on Park Ridge Boulevard in Irving. Natalie Haddad is there on the scene this morning. And Natalie, it has been a tough morning for several families, and I know you are getting some new information.
We are standing inside the apartment complex right now, and on the other side we can still hear the crews, and when we came, the fire trucks were still here. They're in cleanup mode. Behind us though is where we're getting a real look at the damage. We're going to have a better look even when daylight is up, but this is what it just looked like a few hours ago. Check out this viewer footage. We can see flames coming through the roof. Smoke is everywhere. Fire trucks are driving up. In fact, we even spoke to a few witnesses who were outside. We spoke to a mother and son. They were picking up their valet trash at the time when they saw the fire and jumped in to help.
I told my mom, I gave my mom my phone to call 911, and I ran immediately over here and she called, and I knocked on every single door. She started making her round too. We made sure everybody was out this house, out these apartments. Yeah. This is the second fire this month that these apartments had, so I had to make sure these apartments have a lot of kids, a lot of pets out here, so I had to make sure the whole building was cleared.
Now, the Irving Fire Department's chief was on scene earlier. He told us that firefighters were able to evacuate surrounding units and buildings. And when firefighters entered the unit that was on fire, the chief said the roof began to collapse, so they evacuated too. Thankfully, no injuries have been reported, but there are at least 10 apartment units that have been destroyed. Because of this, the American Red Cross has been asked to deploy here, obviously going to help many, many families on this chilly morning. Guys.
Thank you for that update this morning, Natalie. We'll check in with you in a bit.